We get so caught up in winning all the time, but it's also even more important to be a good person, so that's what I learned. When I'm older, I want to have my own workout clothes line, like leggings and cute jackets in bright and fun colors. I really like the retro look. My regular clothing, I like to always keep it classy, and I like to kinda be more dressed up more of the time. I'm not really someone you see in sweatpants a lot. Gymnastics is my whole life, and I dream of going to the Olympics and being a world champ. I've never been cocky. Even right now I don't like to talk about the Olympics. I just stay focused, and I always think about gymnastics. I am just doing what I always do. Working really hard and pushing myself to the maximum and keeping myself motivated. Especially in the car ride to and from gym. I find myself spacing out a lot, just visualizing what the Olympics would be like and just having such great role models. I was always really inspired by watching the older girls competing, just seeing other Olympians do great things, and I just really wanted to be a part of that whole experience. And to be able to represent USA was always a goal of mine. When I first turned elite in gymnastics, when I was 14, that's when I really became more inspired than ever. I just always kept that in the back of my mind, and always thought about making the 2012 team. I feel like I'm really blessed and lucky that I have a very good social life outside of the gym, and I have a really amazing family. My parents are so supportive. I have a younger brother and 2 younger sisters, and they're really awesome. So I feel like I get the best of both worlds. My school friends are really understanding and still want to hang out with me. Ever since I was in 6th grade, I was at the gym every day to work out while my friends were getting their nails done or going to the mall. I used to feel left out, but I don't anymore. I was so happy to go to prom so I could have a mental break because I've been working so hard. It felt so good to feel normal for once, and then the next day, I was in the gym again. I'm focused now, definitely. I absolutely need to show everyone that I'm powerful and strong and can be graceful and artistic, too. Tumbling has always been my favorite. Everyone is like, "What were you thinking on the podium?" I'm just like probably thinking, like, "We're hungry," to be honest. I never will watch a meet that I don't do well in. I just don't like to. I made myself a little angry before beam. That's the best way to do beam. It's important to fuel yourself with some devastating things, but I also realized that if I daydream about doing well and having this silver medal, it's more motivating than focusing on the negatives. So I learned to focus on the positive. Every training camp is important so you can show you're improving and staying consistent. I don't see myself coaching gymnastics. I see myself involved in the sport in the future, but involved in other things as well. I feel like the thing that motivates me is not making the Olympic team. If I'm having a rough day, I think about how bad I want it. Sometimes I want to be a normal kid and go to the beach, but it's so motivating to think about going to the Olympics again. I'll only be 22 years old after Rio, and I can do whatever I want. I'm just thinking about being the best I can be for the team first because that's what comes first. You have to remember that the hard days are what make you stronger. The bad days make you realize what a good day is. If you never had any bad days, you would never have that sense of accomplishment. Alexandra Rose RAISMAN, born May 25, 1994 in the Boston suburb of Needham, Massachusetts, to Lynn Faber, a former high school gymnast, and Rick RAISMAN. She has 3 younger siblings, Brett, Chloe, and Madison. RAISMAN is Jewish. RAISMAN began gymnastics when she was 18 months old. She attributes her initial love for the sport to the Magnificent Seven, the gold medal-winning U.S. women's team at the 1996 Summer Olympics, whose performances she watched on VHS. She trained at XXL Gymnastics and climbing through level 8, when she moved to Brestian's American Gymnastics Club under coaches Mihai and Sylvia Brestian. RAISMAN graduated from Needham High School in 2012, after completing her senior year via online classes while training for the Olympics. RAISMAN is a retired American artistic gymnast and 2-time Olympian. She was captain of both the 2012 Fierce 5 and 2016 Final 5 U.S. Women's Olympic Gymnastics teams, which won their respective team competitions. At the 2012 Olympics in London, she won gold medals in the team and floor competitions, as well as the bronze medal on the balance beam, making her the most decorated American gymnast at the Games. At the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, she won a gold medal in the team event, making her and teammate Gabby Douglas the only Americans with back-to-back team gold medals. RAISMAN also won silver medals in the individual all-around and for floor exercise. She is the 3rd most decorated American gymnast in Olympic history behind Shannon Miller and Simone Biles, with 6 Olympic medals. RAISMAN was also a member of the gold-winning American teams at the 2011 and 2015 World Championships, and the world bronze medalist on floor exercise in 2011. She is also a 2-time national champion on floor exercise 2012, 2015, the 2012 national champion on balance beam, and a 5-time medalist in the all-around at the National Championships, silver in 2016, bronze in 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2015. In 2013, she was inducted into the International Jewish Sports Hall of Fame.